KiKi. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a get ready with me video, and I'm just simply going to be talking through this video, applying my makeup, some new makeup that I hauled not too long ago for you guys. And yeah, I just want to sit back and chit chat with you guys and do my makeup. Okay, so obviously I've already washed and moisturized my face and all of that good stuff. First, I'm going to start off, of course, by priming my face. And as you can see, I've already done my eyebrows just to save on some time. Okay, so the primer that I'm going to use today is by Hard Candy. And here's what it looks like. And sorry I'm looking that way, y'all. My monitor is set up right here so I can see what I'm doing, of course. So this primer is called the Sheer Envy Primer. And it's a long wear primer. And it's supposed to keep your makeup on for 12 hours. Now, I've already used this primer like several times. And it's pretty good. It gets the job done. So I'm going to take a little and put it on the back of my hand, as you can see there. And I'm just going to apply it all over my face with this foundation brush by Sonia Kashuk. Now this primer is sort of like a creamy silicone base primer. It looks like a creamy primer. However, when you put it on your skin and when you feel it, it feels like silicone. This is a pretty good primer in my opinion. And my foundation lasts, for a good while with this primer. So I really do like it, and it's really inexpensive, y'all. You can get it right from Walmart for about, I believe, $6. So yeah, that's not bad at all. So I'm just working it into my skin. So as y'all can clearly see, I am breaking out around my mouth, and it's all hormonal. Like Aunt Flo is here, and I definitely can't control that. So yeah, never mind my little breakout. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to go in with another primer, and this primer right here I am so excited about. Here it is right here. This is the Black Radiance True Complexion Refining Skin Primer, and it's called Prime Me. It's supposed to be oil free, and it's supposed to deliver a matte finish. Now, this is my first time ever using this primer. I did swatch it for you guys in my last video, and I'm so excited about it because I've never seen a primer, if I can get it open. I've never seen a primer like this before. However, in my comments, somebody did tell me that I believe CoverGirl or one of those other brands actually came out with a primer like this, and I didn't know anything about it. So yeah, I'm really excited about this primer. Like I said, this is my first time using it on my skin. I did swatch it for you guys in my last haul video, and I really love the texture of it. Like, the texture doesn't feel greasy at all like the Milani primer. And it just is really nice and smooth. You can tell it is silicone base, and I think it's going to do a good job with like filling in my pores. We shall see. So I'm going to take the same brush, and I was trying to think of ways to like apply this primer, and I think the best way is probably with a brush and then just like use my fingers to tap it in. We'll see. So I'm just going to take a little on my brush, and I got about that much, as you guys can see, and I'm just going to like pat it on my cheek area. And I'm not going to put this primer all over, just on the areas where I have most of my pores, which is my cheek area. Okay, I'm going to put a little more on this side just to make sure I got enough. There we go. That's better. Alright, so now that the primer is on, I'm just going to like press it into my skin. And it really feels good on the skin, y'all. It doesn't feel greasy at all. And it is mattifying my skin pretty good. So yeah. I just love the fact that it doesn't feel greasy. I appreciate that so much. And yeah, it's doing a good job with actually mattifying my skin. So I'm just putting a little more of this primer on, because I love the way it's mattifying my skin. And let me just press it in. I love to like mix my products, y'all, whether it be foundation or primer or whatever. I just love to mix everything together. So that's why I wanted to use both of those primers. But I believe that this one right here will be good by itself. So yeah. And never mind my nails, y'all. I had to like soak my nails off because yeah, my nails needed a break. Alright, y'all, so my face is primed and all of that good stuff. Next, I'm going to move on to my eyes. I want to do a little something with my eyes. Not really too much because I do have to go to work this evening. So I'm not going to do a lot. But I do want to do a little something because I just picked up a new eyeshadow palette from the beauty supply store. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, then I did Instagram this palette. And I'm going to show you guys in a minute, okay? But first, I'm going to take this Milani eyeshadow primer that looks like this. And I'm going to put it all over my eyelid. Now, y'all, I did do a yearly favorites video, but for some reason or why I can't get it to upload. Like, it will not upload. I don't know why. Maybe because it is long, y'all. It's like 30 something minutes long, but I didn't want to leave like anything out. I wanted to actually show you guys like everything that I loved for 2015. I didn't want to leave anything out, and the video just will not upload. I don't know. So like I really don't even know what to do about that, because I really did want to like upload the video. I'm going to try again, and I know it's really late in the month, like it's almost March. Okay, so I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to take this Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer, looks like this, and I'm going to put this on my eyelid, and I'm just doing this to even out everything. I really do love this concealer, y'all. It is so nice. I do need to go back and get one that's a little lighter, because once I blend this one out, it just really ends up matching my skin tone. So I need to go back and get a lighter shade. And this one is called Dulce de Leche. Now, I will tell you, a lot of people complain about this concealer because they said that it don't pick up enough product on the wand, which I will agree with that. However, the wand is meant to be dotted on like this. So I noticed that if you kind of like swipe it on like that, like you have to keep on going back in the tube to get more product. But Sephora need to change this packaging, because I mean, really, who dots on their concealer? No one. So yeah, the packaging I don't care for. However, the concealer is bomb. I love it. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to like set my primer and the concealer that I just put on, and I'm going to use my Black Radiance contour palette to do that, and this one is in light to medium. So I'm going to take this sculpting shade right here, which is pretty much my skin tone, and I'm just going to pat it all over my eye like so, just to set everything. So the reason why I set my concealer and my primer with powder, because I feel like it's so easier to blend the eyeshadows over my eyes once I set. So that's that. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with this Makeup Forever Artist eyeshadow in the shade M738, and here's what it looks like right there. And I actually used this shadow in my Get Ready With Me video, my Valentine's Day look. And by the way, I hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day. So this shade right here is absolutely gorgeous, and I've been loving to use this as my transition shade. It's just so beautiful, guys. Just like look at it. It's like a burnt orange shade, and it goes so well with like any eyeshadow I apply on my lid. So I'm going to take this Wet n Wild blending brush that looks like this, and you guys know that Wet n Wild just came out with these brushes, and I think they did an amazing job with these brushes. I love them so much. So anyway, I'm going to take the blending brush and dip into this eyeshadow, and you only need a little because it is super duper pigmented, and I'm going to just blend this out in my crease. Well, actually I'm going right above the crease, as you guys can see, just right above the crease just a little bit. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm not doing like a lot because I do have to go to work, so I'm going to keep this to look nice and simple. It's just nothing like having a nice warm shade in your crease, and this eyeshadow right here by Makeup Forever, it is a must-have. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. Alright, so next I'm going to take this eyeshadow palette by Absolute New York. It's called Icon, and the name of the palette is called Noor Garden. Alright, and yeah. So here's the palette right here, you guys. It comes in a nice sturdy tin packaging, In case you've never seen this palette before in your local beauty supply store, as you can see, it comes with a mirror, a full-size mirror. And you get 12 beautiful eyeshadows, as you guys can see there. And you even get a really nice brush, you guys. Here's the brush. You get this dual-ended brush. On one side, you have your blending brush. Alright, and then the other side, you have like your shader brush. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to take this shade right here, this really beautiful burgundy shade. It's called Aubergine. And hopefully you guys can see it okay right there. It's called Aubergine. Really, really pretty. And I'm going to take this brush right here that I got from Michaels. It reminds me a lot of the MAC 217 brush, but it's just a little wider. Anyway, I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to dip into Aubergine. And I'm going to take this and just apply it to my outer V. And then I want to bring it into my crease just a little bit, just halfway. So I just did the same thing to this side. I started on my outer V and just brought it into my crease halfway. And I know a lot of people really don't like to apply like shimmery shades in their crease. However, you know, it's just preference. Do whatever you like. So next I'm going to take this eyeshadow right here, right beside Aubergine. This is Aubergine. I'm going to take this eyeshadow right here. It's called Figgy, F-I-G-G-Y. And it's sort of like a cranberry shade. It's really, really pretty. Really gorgeous. And I love the fact that Absolute New York named these eyeshadows. Like, that is just everything. But anyway, I'm going to take this eyeshadow with this little medium eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to apply this shade right on my lid. I'm just going to like press it on just like so. Alright, so next I'm going to take this clean blending brush and I'm going to dip into this sculpting shade right here, coming out of my Black Radiance contour palette. And I'm going to use this to just like blend out any harsh lines, like right up in here. Just blend out everything. So I'm just going to take a little bit of powder on this Dome eyeshadow and crease brush. And I believe I got this brush from Walgreens. It might be from the Studio 35 line, okay? But I'm going to take it and just pack it underneath my brow bone. Alright, y'all, so we need to do some eyeliner. Okay, so the eyeliner that I'm going to use is by NYC. It was only about $3, and here's what it looks like. Alright, so here's the brush. Okay, it has a nice size brush. And, ooh, it's super duper black, y'all. Wow. So there it is right there swatched, and it is super duper black. So it don't say anything about it being waterproof. It just says long lasting formula. Okay, I'll take that. First impressions, I really like this liner. It is nice and black. It goes on really nice and easy. The brush is actually small enough for you to be able to like get into your inner lash line. And yeah, this is a really great liner. Let's move on to the foundation. And the foundation that I'm going to be using today is by e.l.f. and this is the e.l.f. foundation palette. Once again, you guys remember when I hauled this palette in my last haul, it comes with a full mirror and then you get 4 beautiful cream foundations. Okay, so I really need to see which one is going to work best for my skin tone. Let me see. I think I'm going to do swatches on my jawline. So first I'm going to take this shade right here, which is the darkest shade in the palette, and alright, that's that shade. And let's take this one right here. Alright, they almost look the same. This one right here has a little more red. Let me see. They almost look the same swatched on my skin. This one right here has a tad bit more red, and this one is a little more yellow. Let's swatch this shade. That's way too yellow. Okay, and of course this shade right here is super duper yellow. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so it's going to be between these two shades right here. I might even mix them. So, let's see. Alright guys, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk brush, foundation brush that I used earlier to apply my primer. And I'm going to take a combination of, let's see, let me grip the palette good. Okay, I'm going to take a combination of these two shades right here. And I'm going to apply it on my skin. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect match. So what I'm going to do is just like put the foundation all over my skin, and I think I'm going to go in with like a dense buffing brush just to buff everything out. I had a little blemish right here, y'all, and the foundation kind of covered that up really nicely. So it goes on really smooth. I can tell you that right now, of course, because it is a cream foundation, so it just goes on really nice and smooth, y'all. And so far it doesn't feel greasy on my skin. So as you guys can see, I have the foundation spread out on my skin, and I really love the shade. Like, it's a perfect match whenever I mix these two shades together. So I'm going to take this City Color All Set Setting Spray with Silica. It looks like this, and I love this setting spray a lot, you guys. It really reminds me a lot of like Fix Plus and the e.l.f. setting spray. So I'm going to shake it up real good, and I'm just going to spray my face. Alright, so now I'm just buffing in the foundation. Now, we'll tell you guys, this foundation is a medium coverage. I can still see my blemish right here on my cheek area. It's really nice and light on my skin. And I can tell you right now, it doesn't feel greasy on my skin at all. You know, sometimes cream products can feel really greasy on the skin. So yeah, it doesn't feel greasy at all. It looks like skin. It looks really nice and healthy. And I think it looks really nice, okay? And I will tell you, the foundation applies beautifully over these two primers that I applied on my skin beforehand, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in with a second layer of this foundation because I just want to see how it layers, okay? So once again, I'm mixing both shades together, these two right here, and I'm going to just swipe it over my skin. So this time around, I'm not going to use the setting spray. I'm just going to buff this in. Now, I'm not sure how this foundation is going to look after several hours of wear. However, like, I hope it looks okay because I have to go to work and I don't feel like, you know, redoing my foundation. So I'm going to have to roll with it. Hopefully it don't look too bad, you know. Here it is with a second layer. Absolutely love the finish. I can tell you guys that right off the bat, it looks just like skin, okay? It feels really nice on. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It's going to give you a light to medium coverage. As you guys can see, I did try to build it up and I can still see my blemishes showing through, which is okay with me. So I can tell you right now, you're not going to get like a full coverage from this foundation, period, at all, okay? It's going to give you a light to medium coverage. I love it because on those days where I want to like throw on a foundation and I want to look really nice and natural and just to even out everything, like, I can already tell that this is going to be like one of my go-tos. Like, I really love the way it looks on my skin, and just hopefully it will just hold up, okay? So yeah. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this shade right here at the bottom, and I'm going to take a little bit of this shade at the top, and I'm going to use this to apply under my eyes for a nice highlight. Okay, let's see how that works out. Look at that, y'all. That is nice. Okay. So to blend this out under my eyes, I'm going to use my beauty blender, okay? Because I just want to see how it blends everything out, and yes. So here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take this product right here that I've been absolutely loving by e.l.f. And this is the e.l.f. Setting Powder in Soft Luminous. And y'all, I have been absolutely loving this powder so much. Now, I will tell you with this powder right here, it has like little iridescent shimmers in it. However, once you like apply it to your face and sweep it away, like you don't see any signs of the shimmers at all. It is so pretty. I love the way it sets everything. It is just a glorious powder. I love it so much. And I'm telling you guys, ever since I picked up this e.l.f. powder, I have not been using my Laura Mercier. I promise you guys. Like, this e.l.f. powder is everything. And it's only $6. $6. You cannot beat it with a stick. And then I actually like to bring it down over my pores just a little bit, because I find that it does a great job with camouflaging my pores as well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face, and I'm actually going to use my True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance. And I'm actually going to take this sculpting shade right here in the middle. And believe it or not, you guys, I have been loving to use that shade as a setting powder. It is 10:06 and I have to be to work at 3 o'clock. So I'm praying that, you know, everything just holds up. Okay, so let me finish up my face. I'm going to apply some eyeliner on my waterline. I'm using this Nickel K 24-hour waterproof eyeliner that looks like this. And you guys will see this in my upcoming haul. Alright, y'all. So next I'm going to take the City Color All Set Setting Spray that I used earlier. And I'm going to use this to set my makeup. Alright, y'all, so here is the final look, my full face, and let me tell you all, so far I am loving this foundation palette right here. I am really hoping that everything just holds up well. Okay, be sure to check the description box below to see how everything holds up. I wish I could come back, but I do have to go to work at 3 o'clock. It is currently almost 11 o'clock, so I'm just hoping that everything holds up okay, because I am really loving the way this foundation is sitting on my skin. It is so beautiful to me. It looks just like skin. It feels really nicely. It did a great job with all of the products that I used on my skin, and so far so good. I'm loving this eyeshadow look. I think it's really pretty. I'm loving this eyeliner so far by NYC. I'm just loving everything so far. I think that everything just came together so well. Like, I'm just so happy. I love when I have great makeup days, okay? So I thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions on anything that I've shown you all in this video, comment down below. If you like videos like this, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll do more, because as you guys will see in my haul, I did purchase new foundation products. So yeah, I would love to come back on and do more videos like this. So if you want to see more, let me know. Guess what? I have a Snapchat. Okay, I will leave all of my Snapchat information down below. I'm not snapping as of yet because I'm still kind of learning how to work Snapchat. However, do follow me on Snapchat, because I will be snapping really soon, because it seems like a lot of fun. You guys know that I'm already on Instagram, and I do have a Twitter, and I'm really not active on my Twitter. However, if you still want to, you know, check me out on Twitter, you can feel free to do so. But I am really active on Instagram and soon to be Snapchat. Okay, so yeah, follow me. I will have all that information down below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you like my look for today. Let me know what you think down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I love you guys. I appreciate you watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.